another article that you wrote. Kevin Stefanski dropping a bold claim about one of their sleeper weapons. Matter of fact, he might be stealth because media hasn't seen him yet.
Yeah, he seemed he did an interview with 92 to the Fan, I know, with the station I work at, and he talked about the wide receiver room and how it seems like they are hoping Diontae Johnson is a key part of what they want to do offensively. But I find it interesting he hasn't been there for either of these OTA sessions. And listen, I'm somebody who I'm a pretty empathetic person, so
Yep.
admittedly, so I can give people the benefit of the doubt, especially on a program or a time of year where it's voluntary. Like stuff happens. Maybe he has something going on he couldn't get out of. Maybe he had a prior engagement that was important to him that he had to be at. So I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt that like, okay, he wasn't here and maybe he had something going on. But I kind of figured like, okay, he wasn't there last week. It would be like a one-off, and then he'd be there this week. But for him not to be there again, it raises your eyebrows a little bit because I think with all these guys who aren't in attendance, like context matters. Myles Garrett is a bona fide Hall of Famer, and by all accounts, when the season rolls around, you know what you're getting from Myles Garrett. He shows up just about every single week. He's part of the opposing team's game plan every single week. They're trying to scheme around him every single week. Like we know what you're going to get from Myles Garrett. Him not being here, not a big deal to me. Joe Bitonio, he's a seasoned veteran in this league. Him not being out there in the field for OTAs, it doesn't bother me. Like you know what you're going to get from Joel Bitonio. He's steady as they come. Diontae Johnson, on the other hand, he's basically fighting for his NFL life. Like this could be his last stint, his last chance to sort of revive his NFL career, land on his feet somewhere. And so for him not to be there 2 straight weeks, even in a voluntary program, just sort of catches my attention because it makes me wonder, like, is he even going to make this roster at this point if he's not showing up to like the basic stuff where and Kevin Stefanski said it, like this time of year is more so about quarterbacks getting on the same page with receivers, learning the playbook, understanding different things they're trying to do and who they are as an offense and as a team. The corners and those guys kind of getting acclimated and getting their coverages down and communicating. That's the stuff that's important this time of year. And so I would just think he'd want to be here as a player who may or may not be, playing for his career here with the Cleveland Browns. So it's gotten to a point where it's a little bit of a red flag for me. Maybe it means nothing, maybe it means something. But I was surprised to not see him out there for the second straight week.
Yeah, I mean, again, he has a real opportunity here to carve out a role,
Yeah.
a significant role in an offense. So I'm with you. I want to hear why he wasn't there. If there's a good reason for it, okay. If not, it's a huge red flag. I agree with you wholeheartedly.